Welcome back to the Sovereign Blueprints. Today we are looking at the highly sophisticated dual-sex governance systems of West Africa that the West tried to erase. Long before colonialism, African women didn't just participate in society, they anchored it. In the Asante Empire, the Ohema, the Queen Mother, was the ultimate constitutional kingmaker. She held exclusive veto power over the throne, ran her own Supreme Court of Appeal, and she was the only person with the legal right to publicly rebuke the king. Parallel to this, the Igbo women in Nigeria completely controlled their own market wealth and held autonomous political power. It was a blueprint of balanced sovereign authority. But the colonizers brought a legal cage. Through the British common law, they introduced coverture, a law that explicitly classified a married woman as a legal minor, stripping away her rights to own property, sign contracts, or even own her own market income. When the British tried to tax Igbo women's properties in 1929, the women launched Ogu Umunwanyi, the Aba Women's War. Over 10,000 women mobilized using traditional networks, passing palm branches as distress signals. They used a political protest mechanism called sitting on a man, binding their heads with ferns, chanting war songs, and dismantling colonial courts. Panicked by an organized female uprising that they could not comprehend, British troops opened fire on unarmed dancing women. They killed over 50. The women successfully forced the British to drop the tax, but the empire exacted its revenge through erasure, officially recording a highly strategic anti-colonial war as merely a chaotic, hysterical Aba riots. They used the weight of an entire empire to turn market rulers, kingmakers, and military strategists into legal children. But the blueprint cannot be bulleted out of existence. The memories of the Ohema and the warriors of Aba lives on. At Afromanjaro, we aren't reinventing the wheel. We are rebuilding the blueprint. True African sovereignty means reclaiming the absolute economic and political autonomy of the continent's foundational architects. The war isn't over. The blueprint is just being executed.